Eventide H9, Eventide Blackhole pedal. Let's hear 5 killer combinations of these two pedals together. So if you can remember the Eventide Factor series, they had a pedal called Space, which contained a black hole algorithm in it. They then released the H9, which contains all of the modes from Space and the other factor pedals like the time factor, mod factor, and pitch factor, as well as some exclusive algos for this device. And now Eventide have put Blackhole, the big epic ambient reverb, in a standalone pedal. If you haven't already, I've got an in-depth demo with this pedal, but I've really been enjoying running the H9 into the Blackhole because the H9 can only run one effect at a time. Blackhole happens to be one of my favorite presets and modes in the H9, so it's been really nice experimenting, layering different effects into one of my favorite sounds. So let's start off with a kind of vanilla combination. I'm just going to use the tape delay in the H9 and run it into factory preset number 1 on the Blackhole, which is called Blackhole. This is what it sounds like. Next up, we're going to use the factory classic crystals preset in the H9 and run it into a custom preset that I wrote using the software editor for Blackhole. This preset is called Tachyon. If you don't know what a tachyon is, look it up on Wikipedia. This one is for all the physics nerds out there. Check out how much more over the top and just lush the Blackhole makes the already amazing sounding crystal sound. This next example, we're going to swap the order of the two pedals. So I'm going to run the Blackhole into the H9, and I'm using one of my favorite modes in the H9, the undulator algorithm. This particular mode is all over the last Ragdoll album, Back to Zero. I used it for so many ambient overdubs. It's like a really cool rhythmic tremolo with feedback. And then I am running the Blackhole mode, a preset that I made called Supercluster, into this. Just have a listen to this combination and how it just creates this gigantic stereo wash. Next up, let's really go over the top. I'm going to use the resonator mode in the H9, which is exclusive to this pedal. Essentially, you can think of the resonator as kind of being like a cross between a delay and a reverb with some filters that are going to accentuate particular frequencies. I've set the 4 frequencies to basically be the first 4 notes of an A natural minor scale, and then I'm running that into a gigantic reverb preset that I wrote on Blackhole that I've called Supercluster. So you'll hear the resonator on its own. It's essentially just creating these big single note swells, but then it just goes to infinity with the Blackhole. Let's hear this. And to finish, I'm going to take the factory Blackhole preset in the H9 and I'm going to run it into the factory Blackhole preset on the Blackhole pedal. That's a lot of Blackhole happening right there. So this would create some kind of gigantic gravitational wave if we were talking about the physical objects. I'm a physics nerd. Thanks for putting up with this. I really hope you enjoy these sounds. And if you have both of these pedals, I would love to hear from you. What are your favorite combinations that you're running, or even if you're running 2 H9s or 2 space pedals or something like that. The Blackhole is such a classic sounding algorithm, and I've just really been enjoying it as some extra kind of special sauce on top of my existing H9 presets. But here is Blackhole and Blackhole. Thanks so much for watching the video. I'll see you next time. If you like what you see and you want to support the channel, in the video description there are links to the Ragdoll Bandcamp page. You can purchase our discography and get merch like these glow-in-the-dark t-shirts. Furthermore, there is a link in the video description to my Patreon if you want to become a patron and support the channel directly. As always, thank you so much for watching.